Mr. Javier.
Yes, sir.
It's like that time between Christmas and New Year's right now.
It
And this
definitely
pod is going to
is.
drop obviously after the first, but it's always a weird time, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Like for me, um, no work gets done. Um, I don't go to the gym like I need to.
Mm-hmm.
I've been like twice in this 7-day spiral.
You have
And
been
so,
2 times more than I have. So
yeah, but you keep it tight though.
all year,
Them calves are
all year
nice,
long.
dog. Them calves are on point. Ladies, we will show these calves. So
Oh
you
boy,
gentlemen
I
too.
pay some
Gentlemen,
money for
we'll
that.
show you how these calves. Yo, just pick up the pants like just a little bit. Um,
Yeah,
but it's just a weird time, man, because like there's no diet, there's no really like I don't want to work, I don't want to do anything. I'm just kind of going through the motions of everything. Now, obviously,
it's
like
because
after the
everybody's like that.
yeah, but I feel like I can get more done if I don't have that mindset. What is it like after Christmas? You're just like, I'm done. Everything just shuts down. Like the body, the will to live. Um,
I, it's routine, man. It's the break in the routine that you've put together all year long.
yeah,
Now you have 2 weeks to destroy it, so you can go into the new year with just a completely wrecked routine.
that is right because it does start like week of Christmas. We're just like, nope,
Yeah, it's it. It's
not
all
Christmas
over with.
Eve, not Christmas Day. It starts the week of Christmas. You're like,
Yeah,
I'm not doing anything.
yeah,
And I
yeah.
feel like it gets like we keep adding weeks, right? We're just gonna be like after July 4th, like, well that's the year, guys. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like we're just gonna
yeah.
call it. We're gonna wrap this thing up here. So, nah, it's been it's been just very interesting. A lot of introspective time I've spent, and I don't know about you, man, but I am really looking forward to 2025. So, um, with
Yeah,
that
looking forward
being,
to getting some stuff rolling with the band as well. We got some big
oh yeah,
plans
good deal,
on
good
that
deal.
front, and just you know, making obviously the next year better than this year.
Yes, always. That's all we can ask for. It's all that
Yeah,
we can do there. So
yeah.
with that, man, 2024 is a wrap. What is your New Year's resolution? And we're gonna do that bit again because my power's about to die because I forgot to just give me a second.
We will bring it right back into that.
Get in your hole, power. Get in your hole.
Oh yeah, Happy Gilmore 2 coming to Netflix. Let's talk about that.
If you're talking, I can't hear you yet. So let me get my.
I know. That's why I've been talking this whole time, and you'll never know what I said ever.
I don't get the rough cut of this pod, damn it. Shit. Every
Until
time I get
one
him, I'll
day
just be like,
you're
this motherfucker. Why the fuck do I still talk to this motherfucker? God damn it, I hate this guy so much.
all, all the raw files
Javi's
are
like
on a
in
hard drive.
just
One day.
right to your like right there next to you. It's on a CD-ROM. All right. Yeah, man. So with that being said, 2024 is almost behind us. What is
Right.
your New Year's resolution going into 2025?
I'm a man who doesn't like to promise things that I cannot, that I won't keep. I don't make promises I can't keep. So
That is damn
I actually
sure.
like to go
I know that about you.
into the new year, not necessarily anything specific, but just trying to do things a little bit better. Right.
Okay.
Try to make my life a little bit better every year. Um, and just have a better year than I had before. Just be a better person.
Yeah. I'm glad, dude. That's awesome.
I don't believe any of that. I just wrote that down. I found that on the website, and I thought it sounded
he said
fantastic.
he said Chat GPT, what sounds good for a New Year's resolution? Oh man. Well,
Good times.
mine is mine's very interesting actually. So
Okay.
um I I was, after the election, I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna do what I did the last time. I'm not gonna be glued to the internet and see everybody's reactions and just life. Life is gonna
Hmm.
continue. Life is gonna go on, right? I'm not gonna
Yep.
do that. Um, I don't know about a couple of days ago, I decided like scratch that. I am going to start fights online. I'm going to be a bully. I'm going to tell people how it is.
Well, that's what the
Um,
internet's for, right?
but like I'm going to be a nuisance online.
Okay. All
I'm going to
right. Let's
be
go.
a problem. Okay. I want to get us banned from movie premieres. Okay. It's like that's how bad it's gonna be. Oh, the MIA
Okay.
boys? Nope, 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 nope,
Yeah.
nope. No, because there's so many trolls online and
Yeah.
nobody
There
does it
definitely is.
well. Nobody does it well. I'm gonna do it the best. That's my 2025. Like, if you're,
Okay.
but I'm only going after troll. I'm like, you ever see the show Dexter on Showtime? He's a serial killer, but only kills the bad guys.
I mean, I understand the concept, but I never watched it.
I'm gonna troll people, but I'm only
Hmm.
gonna troll the trollers though.
Okay.
And just piss them off. And that's what I'm just going to do literally as a full time job.
So
So,
trying to find looking for sponsors, right? You just
so
start a GoFundMe for your trolling habits. I hear you.
Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, all you trolls out there, I'm coming for you, okay? Because
Wow.
what I'm tired of, politics aside, just human life aside, I am tired of trolls shitting on movies that
Hmm.
are actually good. There's people who just go online and say, yeah, there was nothing good about Craven. Now, mind you, I did say a couple weeks ago, Craven's not the best movie on the planet. There's a lot wrong with it. But like, you're not
Right.
going to look at a movie and admire something that was done well. You know what I mean? Like, we pick apart
Right.
and we watch a lot of shitty movies. Homefront is a shitty movie, okay? But there was something good about that movie. The cinematography was okay. The bayou landscape, right? I talked
Hmm.
about those things. People who just
Was
blow up
that the
movies.
Jason Statham? Was that Jason Statham?
Yeah, that was a Javi pick. Okay, yeah, that was
Yeah,
not a
yeah.
Clyde pick.
I was a
I think he
fire
fought a
movie.
gator or something. I
Yeah.
don't remember. It's in his contract, dude. He has to fight an animal that's bigger than
Yeah,
him. Okay.
that's right. I don't remember
Next
much
is
of
gonna
that
be a
movie because it
bear.
was not great.
Um, So, but like that's the main thing that I'm tired of is I want to combat those like trolls, those fake movie review people with what we do, but I'm just gonna be like an asshole from my own accounts, my personal
Yeah.
accounts.
Well,
Because you have to
I got a
there's
few
something good
people.
in every movie.
Yeah, I got a few people that I know that like if it is anything other than like something they can like walk out on the street and see for real, they just won't have nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
like anything fantasy, magical, anything, it's like that's the stupidest thing I've ever seen. It's not
Mm-hmm.
real. I'm like, well,
Mm-hmm.
that's fine. Nobody I don't wanna sit I might as well watch the news if I'm not gonna watch anything kind of crazy sometimes, you know?
Yeah,
That's the
yeah,
stuff I don't
yeah.
get. And then they're like, "Oh, that movie
And
was terrible." I was like, "Well, 'cause he had a magic wand. That's why you didn't like it."
he's a kid. He's a kid riding a broomstick.
Yeah,
Okay, playing a made up game called Quidditch. Okay, like, dude, stop. Like, it's supposed to
thinking
be
too hard,
weird.
bro.
Okay,
Enjoy
exactly.
your
You're
life,
thinking
dude.
too hard. You need a
Jeez.
hug, man.
Yeah,
Good
yeah,
gosh. This is the stupidest concept I've ever heard.
yeah.
A kid goes off to magic school. Like, dude, come on. Like, it's, but
And
that's the
comic
crap.
book
Like, I
issue
want to come back.
In comic book issue 17, he didn't have stripes on his boot.
Those guys are the absolute worst, right?
Garbage.
Well, they're asking for us to they're asking studios to literally do an exact replica of exactly what happens in the comics from the 60s and
Yeah.
70s. It's like you can't do that. Can't do that, man.
uh,
Gosh. So
anyways,
I'm gonna be that asshole online to combat that, but like in a good way
just give me some
because
screenshots, man. I'll appreciate it.
people are just shit bombing movies and they're not even qualified. Me and you,
Yeah.
we're qualified to shit bomb movies, but we don't. We talk
I mean,
bad about some movies, but we don't.
it's not fun.
Yeah,
I don't find that fun.
it's not.
Like
It's not.
I do find it fun to watch like a movie that isn't going to be the best and
Lamageddon.
pick out the parts that I like and then just talk trash, but it's in a fun way. It's
Yeah,
not just
yeah,
like it's like I enjoyed the movie but garbage, right?
yeah. Because
kind
like
of
art is they're representing art. Film is an art form. Cinema is an art
yes,
form.
agreed.
It's going to be interpreted differently by different people. You know what I mean? Like I was
Yeah,
talking about the Babysitters Club the other day, a couple weeks ago. Like my friend, that's one of her favorite movies of all time.
yeah,
We're all around the same age. That movie was not bad, but it wasn't like
right.
something I'm going to go back to every single year or something of that nature. So that's what I'm going to do. Enough about that. That's my New Year's
Sounds
resolution. Be prepared for I am Clyde D. Smith to be an asshole online to a lot of people who are shit bomb movies. So
yeah,
get
yeah.
ready for that. Love it. Oh my god. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love
Uh,
it, man. We got some good news ahead of us here, man. Two articles from the Hollywood Reporter. We got Jason Momoa to play
wow,
Lobo in the Supergirl movie. Bro,
dope.
I don't know anybody else who is qualified to play Lobo other than Jason Momoa. Like,
Right.
like, okay,
He's
let's
just
hang
gonna
up
show up.
let's hang up the aqua tights. You know what I mean? We're done
Yeah.
with that. That's fine. We did that. That was in the DCEU. That era is over. You're a qualified actor. Your role, Jason Momoa doing what he has did in Fast X, qualifies him to play Lobo
Right.
1000%. And I'm
Right.
super excited to see him in this world. I don't know
He's really
how
good at.
Supergirl is going to defeat him, but
I mean, you know, she'll figure it out. She just got to hook up with Batman somewhere in there. They'll figure it out.
they got to figure it out.
Um.
Prep time.
Yeah. Yeah. Uh. Yeah. I mean, we're talking about Lobo. We're talking about. I don't know a whole ton about this guy other than he's basically what um werewolf-ish. Is he werewolf-ish or vampire-ish person? I can't
Lobo's
remember.
weird, man. He's a very weird he's a very weird comic
Alien.
book character. He's like this
He's
alien bounty hunter is what he is.
yeah, yeah, that's right. Yeah, yeah,
Um
yeah.
yeah, he's this like super weird alien bounty hunter, almost indestructible. Almost
Right, right.
cannot die. Um Mad strong, mad skills, yeah, regenerated generation, immortality,
Hmm.
invulnerability, cloning, and he's like also an asshole. And but like a funny asshole.
Yeah, yeah.
And Jason
He's an
Momoa,
asshole, but our asshole, right?
exactly. Yeah, right, right, right. And like, everybody was super serious in Fast X except for Jason Momoa. Like, he read the script and was like, "Oh, I get this movie. This is the 10th one. We're just shit talking." I'm saying shit a lot this pod. I apologize, but
It's gonna be the
we're just
title.
talking mad shit about these movies now. It's a parody of itself now, right?
Right,
And
right.
Dom is like, no, it's still about family. And Jason Momoa is like, no, it's not. It's like we need to be
Yeah.
over here. So that qualifies him to play Lobo. I don't know if like what I know is a little from the comics, but more from the um DC animated shows and movies that have came out and that he was in.
Hmm.
He's just a fun character, man. So
Okay.
I'm super excited with this pick, with this turn.
Dope
Yeah.
cast too.
Yes, very dope cast here. Let me actually go ahead and pull this up so I don't lie to you here like I'm looking at it.
It's fine.
I actually don't know who the hell is going to be in the cast. Um Not the Supergirl TV series. Oh no. Which was fantastic. Don't get me wrong. Who's the main who's playing Supergirl?
You would ask me something that I do not remember what her name is.
I mean, dude did play Duncan Idaho, so he is already badass. Yeah. Dude, what the heck?
Millie Alcock,
Millie Bobby Brown?
maybe.
No, it's Millie Alcock. You are right. Yeah, that is right. That is right. She is playing
Yeah.
Supergirl. Um, yeah. So there's no real big information about the Supergirl movie, but no, that's gonna be exciting, man. I think she's gonna do a good job, and yeah, she's in the House of Dragon right now, and
And I apologize. I said dope cast. I was actually referring to the Nolan movie. I apologize.
just jumping ahead on our
Yeah, I looked at. I was just
just
looking at the
jump.
wrong. Man, I'm trying my hardest here. All right, I'm giving 110%.
It's the end of the year, man. We fought hard this year, okay? We're almost there. We're almost there, my man. No, I do want to see if there's anybody attached to this Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow. So Craig Gillespie is the director, written by Otto Binder, Tom King, and yeah, we have Millie Alcock, Jason Momoa, and that's about it right now. So what
Fire
we'll do,
still
guys,
already fire.
is yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited. Just Jason Momoa right there. Boom, bad guy. But guys, what we're gonna do is we're gonna throw this article on our socials. Let us know your thoughts about Jason Momoa. Also, what is your favorite Jason Momoa movie, guys? Love to hear that. All right, man. Also coming from Hollywood Reporter, the greatest director right now, like our contemporary, Christopher Nolan, um,
Oh yeah.
is making another movie, guys, and he's making it with Universal, so Warner Brothers can suck it. Um, and it's gonna be he's gonna adapt the Odyssey. Do you remember reading
Really?
that in high school?
No. That was a long read. I did not partake in. I don't think I did, anyways.
I mean, it was
I
required.
mean, I'll be I'll be completely transparent. I did not read these articles either. So, you know, that shows you where I'm at in life with reading things.
My man said,
Uh,
"I am
nah,
just skimming right now, Clyde." He said, "I saw Matt Damon and I was locked in." Okay, that was the part of it. So,
that's all I need to see, man. Matt Damon.
um, so we
No, I
have
don't
here,
remember
yeah,
reading
he's
that though.
well, he's adapting Homer's the the Odyssey, right?
Yeah.
And we got Matt Damon, Tom Holland, Zendaya, Robert Pattinson, Lupita Nyong'o, Anne Hathaway, Charlize Theron starring this feature,
Wild.
coming to us from Universal,
Wild.
directed by Christopher Nolan. Man, with him, you don't know what you're gonna get, man. I don't know. It's gonna be a straight like adaptation, like from front to back. Is he likes to throw time lapse in this shit. Um,
All I
in
can think about
Tenet, one movie went forward, one movie went backwards. I don't know, man. What's up?
that's what I was like laughing to myself about. Like, we saw the Batman movie. That was just a gorgeous thing. That was quite a few years ago.
Yeah.
Um, Oppenheimer was gorgeous, and had some pretty wild things going on in that. I wonder what he's going to put these actors through on this movie. I
Yeah.
mean, it, it's he can literally just have them kind of do whatever, and because it's just a written book. It's not nothing that is. It's not a comic book, right?
Yeah,
So
exactly.
this man can really just interpret this thing and put these people in some pretty wild situations.
I think so, man. And like he's adapting it, right? So the last time it
Yeah,
was adapted to like critical acclaim is, did you ever see the movie Oh Brother Where Art Thou?
yeah.
Yeah, so that 2000 crime drama directed by the Coen brothers, loosely based on the poem. It had Clooney, Toretto, Tim Blake Nelson,
Hmm.
John Goodman, Holly Hunter, just so many great people, right? So is he going to do something like that? Or is he going to do more to like Greek mythology, right? I hope that he does it like in Christopher Nolan fashion and do like his own thing, kind of like Oh Brother Where Art Thou, but just like with
Hmm.
his style.
Right.
I think that'd be really dope, man. But this is something I'm really looking forward to. Obviously, it's Christopher Nolan movie, so it's gonna be an event in
Hey,
2026.
getting your IMAX film, bro.
That you know it, you know it.
Yeah,
That's all I do now,
uh,
man. Everything in IMAX, Craven in IMAX, dog. You know what I
all day.
mean?
That's probably
Y2K
why
in
you thought it
IMAX,
was so
baby.
good.
Exactly.
Just
Team, we're gonna
mesmerized
put
by IMAX.
Team, we're gonna put Christopher Nolan's next movie adaptation of the Odyssey on our socials. Let us know your thoughts there. Also, what's your favorite Zendaya movie? He didn't know I was gonna ask you
Hmm.
that. Is that, did I?
Mm-mm. No clue.
Welcome to the episode of Movie in a Pod. I'm Clyde Smith.
And I am Javier Villalobos.
On this week's episode, we're discussing trailers for The Last Showgirl, Heart Eyes, and our movie of the week, Carry On. That damn Jason Bateman in that hair, dude. All right, hope everybody's having a fantastic week. Happy New Year, all that good stuff. Got some trailers coming at you here. The Last Showgirl and Heart Eyes. I know nothing about these trailers. Super excited for them though. So we're going to watch the entire trailer. If you're listening to this, you're not going to know what we talk about during the watch. You're going to get our reactions afterwards. But if you want to see our
Right.
live reactions, you can click that link tree in the show notes. Go to our
Mm-hmm.
socials, like, share, subscribe. Hit that YouTube page, and we appreciate the support, team. This is Baywatch on Ice. The Last Showgirl.
Places, please.
Man.
Places, please.
Guys everywhere.
This is your place's call. For the
He never made it out of
performance
Vegas.
the Razzle Dazzle.
Me in Las Vegas used to treat us like movie stars. Costumes, sets. We were ambassadors for style and grace.
Hey.
The Las
All right,
Vegas showgirl. The iconic American showgirl.
Yeah. That's what Vegas is about.
You have an act prepared?
I do. I'm a dancer.
Music?
Yeah. I gave it to the maestro.
All right, then.
Feeling seen, feeling beautiful. That is powerful.
Our man got the Jason Bateman here going on.
And I can't imagine my life without it. Doing a job that you don't really love.
That's worth the price of
That's
admission
hard.
itself.
Okay.
I don't know if this is going to be better than her famed work in Barbed Wire, but it looks good though.
Okay.
All right, team. According to IMDb, we have The Last Showgirl. A seasoned showgirl must plan on her future when her show abruptly closes after a 30-year run.
Wow.
Directed by Gia Coppola, written by Kate Gertson, starring Pamela Anderson, Brenda Song, Karen Shipka, Dave Bautista, Jamie Lee Curtis, Billy Lord, and other people as well. Like Jason Schwartzman is also in this, so he's called the director. Yeah, I'm not pulling up for this, man. This is
not for me. Not for me.
Yeah.
Same.
This is like I see the story that they're trying to tell here. But it's like a story that we've seen before in other aspects of like life. Magic Mike, The Last Dance, you know what I mean? Like I've seen this before. Channing Tatum's getting old, he can't do it anymore. So
that's a false
no,
statement, but yeah.
but it seems like a very slow burn, a very introspective look into the lives of showgirls, and that's like their life, man. Like this is their career.
Right.
They just don't do
Right.
it for like a week or two. This 30 years is a very long time.
Yeah.
To be doing
that's
canning or whatever showgirls do. I have
that's
no
a
clue.
long
I'm
time
not a
for people
showgirl.
just to be in a job in general.
Yeah,
nowadays.
exactly.
That's a long run.
So that's gonna be fun, man. I'll catch it. I won't pull up for this. Pull up means that's gonna be one of our first t-shirts. I'm pulling up for this.
Fire.
Try to make sure get our lawyer on the phone so we get the rights to that.
Right.
Anyway,
I'll email him right now.
if it's it haunts. But no, if it's on like Netflix or something of that nature, yeah, I'll definitely catch it. But
Right.
no, I will not be going to the theater to see The Last Showgirl. I will say that it looks like Pamela Anderson is like acting,
Right.
not just like being beautiful on screen, but actually like acting. So that's interesting. That's going to be good.
Yeah, no shade to the movie itself and what's going on. Just
Yeah,
not for us. That trailer did not speak to me personally.
no, it did not. There was no kid playing Quidditch, so you're automatically out. So
I was out.
Team, we're gonna throw The Last Showgirl on our socials. Let us know your thoughts. Oh gosh.
I was right into it. All right.
Just right into the horror.
Why she running in the field? First question.
Hey, it's not us. Another holiday ruined, awesome.
That was a transition, yeah.
Okay.
Jeez.
Oh wow.
That was a double there. Oh my goodness.
We got double XP for that one.
Oh, all right.
All right, team. We have Heart Eyes. According to IMDb, for the past several years, in parentheses and quotes, Heart Eyes Killer has wreaked havoc on Valentine's Day by stalking and murdering romantic couples. This Valentine's Day, no one is safe.
Right.
That's straight from IMDb, guys. I did not write
Yeah.
that myself. I just want the police to know. I'm just learning. There's a internet police, so been
Yeah.
doing this for almost 5 years now, and I'm just learning this, guy. So I apologize.
Yeah.
Um, this is directed by Josh Rubin, written by some guys who I don't know. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It stars Jordana Brewster, and that's about it. That's the only one who's really Chris Parker's in it. I don't know who that is. Mason Gooding. So yeah, there's some. Oh, Devin Saw is in it. He's probably the
Okay.
killer, if I had to
I don't know
guess.
who that is. Probably.
Devin Saw was in the first Final Destination. He's that kid.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He
Gotcha.
also was in the Eminem Stan music video. Dear Stan.
I was about to say, because as soon as you said that, I knew exactly who you were talking about.
Yeah.
Like he has a very that face is connected to that movie kind of situation.
Yep. And I might go watch it right after this pod here because it's that damn good and scary.
We'll probably go to bed, but we'll see what happens tomorrow.
We have another horror film
Yeah.
where we can't enjoy a holiday. Thanksgiving, like Christmas was ruined with Black Christmas, okay? Thanksgiving was ruined with Thanksgiving, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Halloween has been ruined with 1,000 movies, right? Like Arbor Day, are we gonna have a killer on Arbor Day? Is that the next movie that we're gonna do? I can't enjoy a single holiday, and that sucks. It's really upsetting. I know what you did last summer. That was around July 4th, right? Like those, like I can't win.
Man. I didn't even connect it until you said that. Oh my goodness! Now you messed that one up for me. So that's awesome.
He's like, Hobby's like, no bomb
I had
pops
one
on
holiday left.
94.
All I had to do was worry about aliens. Now I got to worry about killers.
That is right. We can't enjoy Christmas Day because the aliens come down. You are right. We can't have nothing on Hollywood. Damn it. This is gonna be a cheesy slasher film, whatever.
Yeah.
We'll throw this on our socials. I don't really care about it. Let us know your thoughts, I guess.
Sounds good.
All right, dude, you ready to jump into this week's movie?
Yeah.
All right, brother. We have Carry On. This movie was released December 13th, 2024. So a week before Christmas. This movie is written by TJ Fixman and directed by the great John Collett Sarah.
We have a $47 million budget. And since it's Netflix, we do not have the actual earnings. Starring this one, we have Taron Egerton as Ethan Kopech, Jason Bateman as the Traveler, Sophia Carson as Nora, Danielle Deadweiler as Elena, Theo Rossi as Watcher, Logan Marshall as Agent Alcott, Dean Norris as Phil Sarkowski, Sequel Walls as Jason Noble, Curtis Cook as Lionel Williams, and Josh Brenner as Herschel.
All right. Go ahead and give us a quick synopsis of this film, man.
Ethan's taken hostage by a man talking to him in his ear, and he has to make a decision and make many decisions in order to save many, many lives.
Good deal. All right, let's start at the top here, man. We got Taron Egerton as Ethan Kopech, and we meet this kid. Obviously loves his girlfriend.
Right.
Not most in love with his job and kind of lazy at it in regards to showing up late, not really caring. If you want to keep the girl, dude, you gotta make sure you make big bucks. Okay. Gotta have the visor cocked to the side with the yacht and everything. That's how you keep the girls, man. And you are lazy as hell as a TSA officer, man. So he definitely needs to do better, and you kind of get that vibe from him, especially when he gets into with his other staff, with other staff and everything, and
Yeah.
basically the bosses are like talking shit,
Yeah.
talking shit about his performance and everything. So, that's him. We find out that he also wants to be a detective. His girlfriend is pushing him to do that, or be a cop. His girlfriend's pushing him to do that.
Oh,
He's kind of
wow.
holding himself back and everything. So we're getting some layers to this kid where he doesn't just want to be a TSA officer. He just doesn't really want to work to do anything
Mm-hmm.
more.
Yeah. That's
Until he's thrusted.
how we do things.
He's thrusted into uh the world of having to save all of LA. So
Right.
tell me about the guy with the greatest hair in
So
all
good.
of Hollywood. Jason Bateman
So
was
good.
the Traveler.
Um. So there's a quick scene at the beginning of the movie. It kind of explains real fast what's happening
Mm-hmm.
before we meet up with Taryn. And this guy is um, delivering a very dangerous package, and
Yes, he
he
is.
just got he just got, he just so the whole thing with Jason Bateman's character is he's got to get this thing on a plane and get it wherever it's going, right?
Yep.
So that's when we see him figure out he does his whole plan, his whole thing he's got to do, and he ends up with uh, Ethan and works it out so that Ethan ends up in this particular spot. And actually, I don't think it's supposed to be Ethan; it's supposed to be somebody else. But he just ends up in this spot where he's got to um, do whatever the traveler is what it's called says in
Yeah.
order to get this package through, in order for his family and blah 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 not to be murdered.
Yep. Through having to be the number one on the call sheet, he magically replaces the guy that was vetted by the mercenary to
Yeah,
then have to figure it out there. If Taron Egerton wasn't number one on the call sheet, it definitely would have been Seneca Walls. But that's beside the point, though.
there you go.
But no, it's a crazy last second kind of mix up that happens. It kind of throws things in a different way
Mm-hmm.
for the mercenaries. But it's interesting, man. It's interesting how he kind of picks up and runs with it and has a very stellar team of bad
Mm-hmm.
guys who know how to pivot quickly. So that was really fun to watch, actually. Sophia Carson as Nora Parisi, 27-year-old woman who works at the airport as an airline manager. Ethan's girlfriend. She is pregnant. I forgot. Yeah, that she is pregnant
Oh
with a
yeah,
child. Um, she's like everything to Ethan. His whole world.
right.
The mother to his unborn child. So everything that he does in this movie is for her.
Yeah,
And he thinks she's safe until she's not, and then he knows she's not safe, and then he kind of kicks things into overdrive, and that's where like hero mode comes out.
yeah,
Um, so that was interesting. So she's just like his North Star through the movie there. I do want to talk about Danielle Deadweiler, Alina Cole, the LAPD detective investigating. I, I'm tired of like, I don't know about you, man, but I'm tired of like dumb detectives. And now, like before, it was just like the tough white guy cop that was like the dumb detective who like messed everything up.
yeah.
They're just giving everybody like Hollywood is like, you know what? We're not being racist. Like anybody can be
Mm-mm.
the dumb cop who like is
Agree.
investigating or messes something up there or doesn't really understand or doesn't take the time to like read or listen, talk to somebody, right? That's
Yeah,
her problem the entire movie.
yeah,
We're like she's adjacent to where she needs to be, but like lady, it's like clues are pointing right there. Like, do just a little bit of good cop work, and you can do it. So, it's, like for me, her character was good, but also annoying because we've seen it before in many other forms.
Right. That's kind of, as fun of a movie as it was, that's kind of the whole thing for me.
Yeah,
Like everybody along the line is like right beside where I feel like the story would really go.
yeah.
But that being said, it was still a fun movie.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. I
You got to
definitely.
do that if you want to have a movie and a story. That's what you got to do.
Somebody's gotta play the dummy sometimes, and
Yes,
it was
yes.
Deadweiler. She did a good job with what she was given. Don't get me wrong.
I mean, she
Um,
really
but like,
she did it well.
um, like jumping to Logan Marshall Green, like you're this guy walks into your office. You're not gonna vet this guy at all. You're just gonna get that Top Gun Maverick cup was dope as hell. By the way, I just saw that. That was fire.
Oh yeah,
Um,
no, appreciate you.
I'm
Oh,
until
this is
July.
look
Until
at the other
July.
side. The other side is really dope.
Oh, that is awesome. That is dope.
It's not working.
Yeah. Oh, I see it. I see it. We're in there. Got the patch and everything.
No.
Yeah, jumping into Logan Marshall Green's character, Agent Alcott, like you just let this guy walk into the LAPD police station and you don't pull his credentials of who this person is at all. Like nothing.
Just hop in the car. Let's roll.
Just let's go save the day together, guy that I just
Right.
met, that I don't know who you are. That's why, she was playing the dummy to
Yeah.
me. Moving right along here, Theo Rossi as the Watcher. Theo Rossi's interesting, man. You remember your movie Army of the Dead?
Oh yeah. I just watched
He's the
it.
guy.
It's like 2 days ago.
I just watched it yesterday, actually. I know I told you I was
Did you
never going to
really?
watch it again, but I did. Yeah.
Yes.
I just wanted to watch something with Batista. I was just like, I want to watch this guy. But no, he's in that movie as well. He's like as cool and calm and chill as Jason Bateman is in this movie. Theo
Mm-hmm.
Rossi's like the psychotic, weird guy who's like, Jason Bateman's like, this is a job. This is
Yeah.
a job for me as the Traveler. Theo Rossi as the Watcher. He's getting off to this, dude. Like he's in his like he's enjoying this more than life itself.
He's an actor that, like, every movie he's like getting a little crazier and crazier. Like
Yeah.
like in his eyes. Like when you see him on the screen, there's just like a little
Yep.
more crazy every single time. I really want to see him in something a little more for him, but at the same time, it's like he plays these characters so well.
Yeah.
Like that,
Agreed.
the trigger man, the kind of a hole, like he
Yep.
did in Army of the Dead. Uh, he just hits those roles so good.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely there. Hell, I remember he played Shades in the Luke Cage series. I do remember that. So him in this movie, man, he was a problem. He was creepy, but he was
He
like
said,
good creepy. Like he was
"You are the problem,
enjoyably.
sir."
Yeah, yeah. Moving right along, right? We got Dean Norris as Phil Swarovski, the senior TSA agent, kind of everybody's supervisor. Cynical Walls is the guy that like Ethan screws over, but for a good cause, obviously.
Yeah,
Um,
yes.
Curtis Cook is the police officer, and then Josh Brenner is Elena's partner who helps to investigate the events there. So good cast, man. It takes place almost entirely within the um confines of the airport.
Right.
And I
I mean,
I
basically, other than their house at the beginning,
yep.
right?
And at the police station, yeah. So this is
Oh yeah.
basically Die Hard 2, guys. This is basically Die Hard 2, guys. Okay. Um
That's funny you say that because I just learned there was a third one.
Oh yeah, it's a not a good day to Die Hard. It's Die Hard with a Vengeance is the third one. Yeah, yep,
Yeah,
it's the one with Samuel L.
I did
Jackson.
not realize that until I saw them. I think on Peacock, maybe or
Yep.
Max. I don't know. Was it Peacock? I was like, oh, Die Hard's cool. And then I was like, oh, there's another one. Okay, there is a third one.
It's
All right,
actually
then.
5. There's 5
Is
Die
it
Hard
really?
movies. There's
Oh,
Die Hard. There's Die Hard 2. There's Die Hard with a Vengeance. It's
and
Live
then
Free or Die Hard, and the fifth one is A Good Day to Die Hard. Just, just so.
I did not know there were that many.
And
That's wild.
before he like lost his voice or his ability to speak, he
Mhm.
was in the process of like developing and making one more. So
Wow.
yeah. So this is basically Die Hard 2.
All
So
right.
everything takes place within right there in the airport. What I do like is it kind of shows the backside of the airport as well, and not just what we see as passengers, but we
Yeah.
see like everything that goes on through TSA and what they have to go through, and then where the luggage and stuff kind of gets filtered through. So that was really cool to kind of see that. And I liked how even some of the fight scenes took place on those conveyor belts and everything. So that
Mhm.
was fun to really watch, man. But not much to like the cinematography aspect of it. Nothing was grand. Everything was
Nah.
real right there in front of us. But it was enjoyable to watch. So I definitely will give credit there. As far as the music is concerned, the by Lauren Balfe, this is a guy
Mhm.
who is just like killing it this day and age, man. Lauren Balfe is he is a veteran of Hans Zimmer's crew. So he's
Gotcha.
definitely been in good company. He's doing it himself now, and like his 2024 he did Wallace and Gromit, The Cut, Slingshot, Beverly Hills Cop, um,
Nice.
Bad Boys, Argyle, Mission Impossible: Dead Reckoning, Gran Turismo. Like this guy's been doing it and doing it at a very high level for the last couple of years. He did Top Gun Maverick, right? So
Mm-hmm.
he's one of those composers who is like next up, and I'm
Right.
loving seeing his name because his music is going to have a good flair about it. And for this, yes, it's Die Hard 2, but it definitely matched the tone of this film. And that's what I appreciated about it, man.
Yeah. Cool.
Um, yeah. All right, let's talk about a theme.
What you got for us?
Uh, with Ethan's character, you're called for more than what you are doing. You just have to stop being lazy and do something about it. Um, and it pays off,
Okay.
right? He could have been he could have just been like, yeah, forget this, earbud out, gone, I'll let the police handle this, right? But he
Yeah.
does everything in his power and even risks his own life to save the day. And in return, at the end, he gets what he's been wanting, what his girlfriend wants. So that's just really, really cool, man.
So it's interesting. We talked about the internet and you being a bully this year. Immediately after this movie came out, it was
Yeah.
nothing but memes about how the movie should have never moved forward past like the guy putting the thing in his ear and it being like, "Hey, you're going to do this." He just takes it out, and then that's the end of the movie, right?
I know. I know.
The internet just does
It's
some
just
amazing things sometimes.
they're just assholes for no reason.
Yeah,
Like suspend belief for 3 seconds, right? Just get behind something that we haven't seen before.
yeah.
You know, okay, so you guys are not gonna pull up to watch Carry On, or you're gonna shit on it, but
Yeah.
you love a alien hedgehog and his crew fighting an evil robotics genius, like that's what you'll pull up for and give it 7 stars. Like that's the shit that I hate.
Yeah.
I love the Sonic movies, so I'm not shitting on them, guys. But
Yeah, same.
suspend reality a little bit more. Cool. All right, team. That's our conversation about 2024's Carry On. JV, give me your thoughts and ratings on this, brother.
Yeah, this one's gonna get $30 of popcorn from me this week.
Yeah.
There's a lot of talk about this being like super amazing movie. It was definitely a great time, and I enjoyed seeing Jason Bateman and kind of the interaction here. A little bit different, right, than a lot of things we see him in as far as movies. Like Ozark was really awesome. He was really good in Ozark and that type of character, and he kind of brings a little bit of that into this one, where he's the dark, quote unquote villain. Well, I guess there ain't really quotes. He's the villain in the movie. He's trying to kill people. So I take the quotes back. But I liked seeing him in this role here, and then just the interesting gap in between the characters, right? Like we're running a movie where these characters in a very different locations through this whole airport.
Yeah.
And you get to see kind of vantage points here and there of who's looking at who and blah, blah, blah. And I really enjoyed that aspect of it. But I mean, it was a good movie. It's going to worth another watch, but I wouldn't say it's a super amazing #1 movie of the year kind of thing. What about you?
Yeah, dude, I wouldn't say it's a super #1 amazing movie of the year either. Especially because we got, especially because we got the likes of Subservience. You know what I mean? That came earlier this year. That's a fire movie. No, man, for me, this checks all the boxes that I need for a good action holiday flick. Tight in the airport, so it's not big and grand. I love that, right? And I don't, have me bouncing from LA to do. It's not a Fast and Furious movie where they're globetrotting. You know what I mean? I'm tired of that shit. God, remember the first one just was in LA? It was awesome. The second one was in Miami. That was awesome. Everyone after that was like
in space.
Space. The moon rocks. No, but I enjoyed it because it was very tight location, just in the confines of LAX. That was cool. I also love Taron Egerton. He's just great in everything that he does. Jason Bateman, one of the best to ever do it. And you said he was a little different. Okay, I'll say this. You know how we always talk about Ryan Reynolds, Dwayne Johnson, these guys just they don't act, they're just themselves.
Yeah.
Jason Bateman does that too, but he does it and I enjoy it. And I enjoy the other guys, but I just put him in a different category of actor. Where he was this villain and he was a believable villain in this, but he kept that same Arrested Development vibe to him, right?
He has a really good delivery system to where it's just kind of how he talks, but he can make it more villainous, or he can make it a little bit more funny, humorous.
Yeah.
But it's still his voice. He's not trying to necessarily make a different person.
Yeah, no, yeah.
You don't hear really a character voice, I guess, is what I'm trying to say.
Definitely. So with that and the action that happened in this, man, I'm right there with you. I'm giving this $3 of popcorn. It is a good watch. It's something that I probably will not add to my every Christmas I need to watch Carry On, like a Die Hard or The Night Before or something of that nature. But it's a good entry into that action holiday genre. For me, $3 popcorn.
Cool.
Thank you for subscribing to this week's episode, Talking Through Carry On. Next week, we'll be discussing the David Ayer war film, Fury.
That'll be streaming on Netflix.
Like always, I am Clyde Smith. You can find me across all socials. I am Clyde D. Smith.
I'm Javier Villalobos. You can find me across all socials at Mr. J8200.
Thanks, guys.
Appreciate it.
Happy New Year!